Ladies and gentlemen, what a time to be here. We are up 50% on the 24 hours. This is big stuff, man. I mean, let's think about it. So the 1.2% burn hasn't even been instituted yet. Again, that comes later, okay? Validators hasn't even been put out yet, okay? So new validators at least, right? So this is huge, right? I mean, we saw a 4 or 5% increase yesterday and we were pretty happy about it. Then this morning we woke up, we were up 40%. I mean, we broke the fours earlier. I mean, look, if we look down, we see that, okay, so we had a huge run. Some whales are going to be dumping their profits. You know, some people are going to be exiting their bags, collecting, right? But we're still holding the high threes, right? So this morning we were at low threes. Now we're at the big threes, right? We even broke 4. We held 41 for a bit. This is all great news for Terra Luna. Okay, the community's coming together. We're here. Our money's here. You know, it's moving. It's moving. So one of the things I wanted to hit on today was, you know, how long are we going to be here for? So we talked earlier and yesterday we talked that we were going to be looking at sideways trading probably until the next catalyst came here, right? No one really saw a 40%, 50% increase on the day, right? So but now we're here, right? So there's plenty of back and forth on the opinions, right? A lot of people are celebrating, a lot of people are happy, but then there's also the concern that, okay, well, now that the price is higher, right? You know, we're looking meme tokeny. Another point that I saw was, well, you know, if the price is higher, that means we're technically be burning less. So, well, sure. Look, if the price is up, right, and we are able to maintain a $2 to $4 billion market cap, I think it's going to even out and the burn rate is going to be sufficient, okay? In fact, the burn rate might even be a little too high. It might even slow down a lot of the innovation coming into the space, right? But that's later. You know, right now, what we really need to do is that we need to bring down that supply, and that's exactly what we're doing. That's exactly what the community wants, and that's exactly what's happening. And we're all getting rewarded for that, right? So another thing is that for the future of Terra Luna, like, let's talk about the project long term. Are there people here right now collecting bags, just holding, selling when they can, looking for exit plans? Of course, right? There's always going to be those people here. But as we can see, the majority of the people who are buying into Terra Luna are because we want to see the future for this project. You know, there's a lot of speculation, a lot of speculative people saying, oh, when are we going to hit a cent? Oh, are we going to hit $1? Look, realistically, it is possible, right? It can happen, right? Technically. Now, is it going to happen tomorrow? No. Is it going to happen in a week? Decreasingly, no, right? So you got to take that into account. So I'm going to hold full disclosure. I've bought Terra Luna. I bought it a week ago. It's been pretty good, right? And I'm just holding. This is a long-term play for me. Again, not financial advice. This is just what I'm doing, right? You know, if you guys feel like you need to collect the bag, there's nothing wrong with that. But, you know, you got to keep in mind the future of the project, right? So what we need is that we need development of the innovation of the technology to come back into Terra Luna. You know, right now, our price is hype. It essentially, right? We're looking meme tokeny. We're looking at a lot of people coming into the space that are meme token guys. We're looking at the apes. We're looking at a lot of power coming in, a lot of whales, right? But there hasn't really been anything developed into the ecosystem, right? So another thing I wanted to touch on was the circulating supply. So we're probably going to break 6 trillion tokens probably tomorrow. You know, today we saw, you know, a big decrease here. Tomorrow we're going to see big decreases as well. And remember, this is all without the 1.2% on-chain tax being implemented, right? So if we go to the top burners, right, we see that it's Lunc token, of course, right? You know, they came through, right? And also the MEXC, you know, with their burn instituted on their now we want the burn to be here long term, but we need to deal with the supply issue, and then we can talk about how much is the 1.2 going to be a hindrance, right? So today we had this AMA on Twitter, and one of the points I was raised was the 1.2% tax is a little high. It is, you know, and when you think about everything that goes into an ecosystem, when money comes in, you want, for innovation, you want the least amount of taxes, the least amount of money leaving the flow of money for the actual projects being developed, right? But it's a huge balancing act, and then, you know, it's one of those things where you just kind of have to see when we get there, right? So that's all I have for you. Moving forward, this is good. We should be happy. We should be celebratory today. We should keep the hype, though. We should keep going. We should keep pushing it. And if you have any questions for me, let me know. Like and subscribe. Hit the bell button. Hit the notification button. And as always, be safe. Drink water. See you next time.